in the hole.
Today, many people are worrying about the rising obesity epidemic in the United States. Many people, probably most of you guys, can notice that there's a lot of fast food restaurants. It's a booming business or industry. And that's pretty much a direct relation to the obesity epidemic. In the last 20 years, Americans' body mass indexes have continued to rise, and this is mainly because people eat a lot of fast food. They don't really exercise, and this turns out to be pretty bad in the long run because there's some pretty bad health side effects and could lead to death. First of all, I'm going to explain obesity a little bit and what defines obesity. And according to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, to be obese means you have a body mass index higher than 30. And the next question you probably have is what body mass index is, and it pretty much just takes your height and your weight and calculates that out and tells you how much body fat you have in your body. And there's three ways to figure this out. You can there's an online, you can pretty much calculators for it. It's probably the least accurate. There's another way you can buy from like health stores. There's tools that kind of help you read it. And the most accurate way would be to go to a doctor, and that's the best way to do it because they can help you out if you're underweight or overweight, help you correct your problem. And ultimately you want a body mass index that is between 18 and 25, that's the healthy range. Anything under 18 is underweight, and anything over 25 is being obese to morbidly obese. And many Americans today are beginning to exceed the healthy range, and which is why it's becoming an epidemic. And it's pretty much fed by the booming fast food industry. And we can tell the epidemic really tends to feed off the fast food industries. People repeatedly keep going back and getting more fast food. It's like a vicious cycle. They start off getting fast food, it really makes them obese, and then they keep coming back and you get more and more. And it just isn't healthy, especially with no exercise. And as seen at downearth.org, the average adult should have more than 65 grams of fat or 2,000 calories a day. And one Burger King meal, which contains a hamburger and fries, has 50 grams of fat and 2,000 calories, which almost fills someone's fat and calorie quota for the entire day. And we're only starting to see giant spikes in profits in fast food industries, which shows that people are continuing to keep on buying and becoming obese by eating the terrible foods. And an example of this is you can go anywhere, pretty much anywhere, and see a McDonald's, which indicates they're being pretty profitable. They can go all the way around the world and sell everywhere in the world, so they have to have a lot of money for that. And although many people believe that it's only the fast food making you become obese, it's actually an extreme lack of exercise also that is a mixture. And because people are not exercising and they are eating a lot more fast food, it's causing a lot of health effects, and many turn out to be deadly. Studies have repeatedly shown that if you are overweight, it guarantees that you're going to have more stress on your heart, which obviously isn't good. And some other health effects are heart disease, high blood pressure, sleep apnea, and type 2 diabetes, and all those can be potentially life-threatening. And according to Healthline.com, as many as 300,000 lives could be saved every year in the United States if everyone could maintain a healthy weight. So, in conclusion, the obesity epidemic has continued to get worse, and it stems from people keep going and buying fast food and an extreme lack of exercise. And in the last 20 years, the body mass index of Americans has continued to go up with no changes, and if something isn't done about this, there will continue to be a rise in the deaths due to obesity in the United States.